And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at the stats for him.
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. In its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Bronx, we've got baddest one. Bodyguard is out there with Silk. Then it's Dub. NBA basketball in the spotlight, and the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. also celebrated in our games today and tonight, Greg.
It's great to honor a man who spoke for equality and justice. And in a league that's given...
Whoa! What a play!
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession. Here's the Bronx. Here's Dub. And the foul called on Cooper Flagg. That's his first foul.
And he quickly picks up his first foul. That's something to be aware of.
Here's baddest one. Last game he had 13. 5 on the clock. Little turnaround. It's good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Pass to Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's blocked. Last break, the Bronx.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back to you, Kevin.
Allie, thank you so much.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Ball stolen. Down low. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
What a cold start. They need a different approach here.
Here's Flagg. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flagg, but he might consider folding it into his game now.
Bush. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Dub. He's covered by Irving. Pass to Dub. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bush. The good-looking shot from the wing. Baddest one's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Irving. And it comes off the front of the rim.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And the rejection by Lively. Davis, the pass to Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis setting the pick for Flag. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Davis looking for an opening. Three-pointer. Punch grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
And it means they will go deep into their bench again. It worked in the last matchup. Might as well spread more minutes around.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bronx.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
And over the last few weeks, they have really used the three-point shot to their advantage.
Russell kicks to Washington. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Here's Tubb. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here is Russell. He's guarded closely. Pass to Washington. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. The baseline jam. And that one, good.
He knocks down another from the mid-range. Irving has this shot down pat.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. But that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Pass to Flag. Ripped away. And here we go. Silk passes to Bush. Here's the bodyguard. He's covered. Oh, that was amazing!
Oh, my goodness!
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And it's Irving missing.
Yes, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Here's Bush. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Flag, and it's Exum in for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Dallas shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. The Bronx leading by 19 points. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout. Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Silk is out there with the bodyguard. Then there's baddest one, and it's Dub. And for Dallas, Washington out there with Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Gafford in at the 5. Dallas shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys, back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
The Bronx leading by 23. Here's Dub. 10 points for him. And good that time. Dub's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Outside, Davis. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement there by the Bronx. Here's Dub. He's guarded by Russell.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Dallas calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. On the wing, Irving. Back to Russell. Oh, the lob to Irving. Here's Dub. 14 points for him. Shakes him, and it's sent back by Russell. Davis dishes to Russell. Back to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
To see the action, getting others involved, he does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Outside, Russell. Irving up top. Back to Russell. Launches it. And it's Silk with the rebound. The Bronx, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Dub. He's covered by Washington. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
High post, Davis. Clock at 6. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Bronx grabs the miss. The bodyguard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Flag comes in for Davis. And it's Thompson in for D'Angelo Russell. Irving for three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And Irving showing you his versatility. You can play him on or off the ball.
Here's Dub, covered by Irving, to the left wing. The shot from 20 feet away. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Look at Silk. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more. Here's Irving. In the corner, it's Flag. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Flag's got 5 now.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Chalk up 2 there. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Flag. The kick out to Irving. A 3-ball. Shot clock at 6. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodied.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And it's blocked.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Dub gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now here's Irving. Guarded close. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. Pulls it up. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Marshall. The tray. No good there. And so it's the Bronx. Up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them.